is, you know what it's not, and you know what it's gonna be another video. Welcome back to the channel. I do have a few new subscribers, so thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel and joining the team, because you knew there was no other option. Okay, so if this is your first time seeing me, your first or second time seeing me, my name is Ebony. Welcome to I.AmEbonie, the official channel. Okay, thank you guys for joining the team once again. As you can tell from the title of this video, it is an exclusive Q&A. Okay, some of these questions are just a little up there, but it's okay. I want y'all to ask about me, like anything y'all want to know, because if I'm gonna be your favorite YouTuber one day, like, you gotta know about the girl. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm doing 11 questions. 11 questions that you guys asked me, so they kind of go in order from, like, you know, like mild to not. So all right, the first question is it hard being in a relationship when y'all have different schedules? So I guess I can answer this in two ways, like, you know, being at school or not being at school. So being at school, like, I guess it's something to grow on, basically, but it's like you get to a certain point in your life, and it might come with age, it might come with experience, I'm not sure. But for me, it's like I'm not always, you know, like I'm just not sit down and do nothing. You know, like there's nothing wrong with that, you know, like relax as much as you can, but I tend to have something going, like, you know, like half the time. So you know, it just takes balance and, you know, like trust with the other person too. But it's kind of good to have somebody on your side, like, who has something going, if you have something going, not because, like, oh, you know, you do your thing, I do my thing, and then, you know, like we come back together. But it gives you a chance to encourage that other person and just see somebody else working, and that can push you to drive harder, honestly. So I like it. And then not being at home, because y'all know I'm in a long distance relationship, so with that, it's just communication. So it's like I might have something to do in the earlier part of the day, or he might have something to do later in the day, you know, like, and we're not seeing each other like face to face. It's just communication, you know, FaceTime, all that good stuff. So it's just, like I said, trust number one. And then I would say it's just, if that's not you, like, don't try to make that how you are. Everybody has a different personality. So, you know, the person who asked this question, you may be the type of person who can, you know, like, get with the long distance thing, or be able to balance, you know, your schedule and his or hers. But I think it just depends on the personality you have. If you want it to be all about you, like, get a situation where it can be all about you, you know, all the time. That's not good, but, you know, like, the best thing is 50-50. But I think it just depends on your personality. So great question. Let's move on to the next one. What career are you going into after you graduate from getting your bachelor's? Okay, it's education. Okay, so right after my bachelor's, y'all know, like, I love to do hair, all that good stuff. I do want to become official and become, you know, have a license. So I don't know why I said become twice, but I do want to get my license, just to get that out the way, so I can have that way, you know, build my credentials up. Is nothing wrong with that. So I want to get my cosmetology degree. And if you guys watch my first Q&A, you know I'm building up to wanting to have my own institution, and that's gonna help towards that as well. So, you know, like, even with, well, hold on, I'm gonna hold off on what I was about to say, because that's gonna go into another question. So yes, that's what I want to do, is get my license for cosmetology. And while I'm doing that, depending on the schedule, then I want to be at a radio station or a TV station. So if the schedule's not too hectic, then I would love to do both those at the same time. Great question. Number 3, how do you maintain being a hairstylist, student life, and being in the band? It was a lot. But if it's something, you know, you want to do, you'll find time to do it. You know, sometimes it did get hectic. Like, you know, everybody doesn't want to work with your schedule. Sometimes, you know, things overlap each other. But I'm not even gonna lie, there'll be times I'm dog tired after band practice, but I had to finish hair, like had to. And trust me, if it's not something I didn't like to do, you wouldn't catch me doing it. But that only happened a few times. But it's like student life, you know, like with my peers in class or whatever, we hang out later in the day, whatever. Then band practice, really 5 o'clock, you know, sectionals and all that, but 5 until it's not no 5 to 10. That's one thing. People who are not in band, who ask people who are in band, like, what time are you gonna get out of practice? I don't know. I don't know. It's not 5 to 10, or I'm sorry, 6 official practice. 6 to 7, 6 to 9. I don't know, honey. I'll see you when I see you. Okay? It's whenever I'm gonna get out. Whenever they say, put your things up, we'll see you tomorrow. That's when we get out. So I really tried to schedule, you know, like doing hair in between, not in between classes, kind of like after classes or on the days that I had lighter, lighter amount of work or whatever. So it worked. And then I often did hair on the weekends too, like when I wasn't doing anything. So it worked, and you know, it was a nice little side hustle. I encourage everybody to find their niche, especially when you go to school, so you can have a little bit of cash coming in, just so you're not out here struggling. Like, don't nobody want to be struggling. So find that and do what you do, okay? Number 4, can you do an eyebrow tutorial? Okay, I'm so flattered. Like I feel like I'm not saying that I'm not beautiful already, because I mean, you see the kid, but like that really boosts my self-esteem. Like when y'all like, can you like show me this tutorial, or like, and you ask me things like this that I don't change, like I haven't changed anything about myself, like as far as the things that you asked me for a tutorial about, like makeup tutorial, eyebrow tutorial, like that's just how my face is, like. But because honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, your girl effed up her eyebrows when I was about 10, like maybe 9, 10. But it was one of them. It was one of them. If you can tell like which one is not what it, like whatever, then you're a real one, because I don't even remember which one. But it was just, I forgot if I had made it like too short and cut it off, or did like a line trying to be somebody else. I don't know. But it grew back, so I'm thankful for that. But I mean, the only thing I would suggest, like, because I do want to learn how to do my own eyebrows with makeup, but that will come later. I'm sorry, but it will come later, and I will make a video on it. But as of now, I mean, tweezers, like, keep them clean. Like, you know, like, everyone has a natural art or a natural path of their eyebrows. So, you know, just kind of clean it up, I guess. I've had my eyebrows done, cleaned up. Let me not say done, because some of y'all really do go get them done. I've had them cleaned up twice in my whole life. Never went somewhere and got them cleaned up. But yeah, so I would say that, and then, honey, a wet toothbrush in the morning, brush them girls up, and then fix them back so they're not wild, and go. I know that might not work for everybody, but that's the answer to your question. So thank you for making me feel good about that one. But let's go to the next one. Okay, how does it feel to start a YouTube channel? It feels amazing. Like, I'm very grateful for all of my supporters, you know, like especially the ones who've been rocking since day one. You know, I appreciate all of you guys, and it's just a dream come true. Like, I have fun doing these videos, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't ever want to do something where I'm not enjoying it, because then it's just gonna go dead. Honestly, it's gonna go dead, because if I'm not enjoying it, why am I putting out content? And then another thing, this wasn't a question, but I had a conversation with one of my friends, like, why do YouTube, like, if you're not getting paid right off the bat? And it's like, some things are not just about the money, you know, like, we're just having a regular conversation. Some things are not just about the money, you know, you care about people hearing what you have to say, or you care about reaching out to other people. So it's not always about the money. But I do understand that for some people it is all about the money because they may need that or that's all they care about. You know, I get that. That's you. But for me, you know, like it's just, you know, it's humble right now and I'm cool. Like, you know, when and if it gets to that point, I'll still be the same me. You know, I'll be very appreciative because I have a little bag coming in, okay? In addition to whatever else I have going when that time comes. But yes, I'm very happy to have started a YouTube channel because I'm doing what I've been wanting to do finally. So, great question. Are you excited about where you are headed in life? Yes. Yes, like it's just I don't want to cuz I'm going to equate it back to YouTube. I'm going to go back to this. So, every time I see my subscriber go up, that's one more person that I've reached. That's one more person who's like heard my voice like you know, like that type of thing. Like they've gotten to know me, and that's what I want in life. Like, if you don't know me personally, I want you to be able to feel like you do. You have somebody who cares, you have somebody who understands, you have somebody who you can reach out to, like all about outreach, positivity, all that. So I'm excited because we're at 63 right now. One day it's gonna be 163. One day it might be 6,300. Okay, like I'm just excited. And thank you guys once again for joining the team because it means the world to me. But I'm excited for where life is headed, and I know as long as you keep God first, like He's gonna bring you all the blessings that you need and that you deserve. Okay, so that's why I'm excited. What's your biggest fear? Okay, so this question, like, it had me really thinking because my biggest fear, it used to be dying, but and it was never because you know like I didn't know where I was going. Like it's not about that because I did know and I do know today, but I think my biggest fear is the unknown. But I'm saying that because like it's just a scary thing to not know sometimes. Like and that applies to everything. I'm applying that to everything. Like you may not know what's going on behind the scenes. You may not know like what somebody has planned. Like you may not know, you know, just you don't know. And sometimes like we can get stuck like in life, like we can get stuck and just not know like what to do. So I think my biggest fear like today like is the unknown. Gotta be. So what is your favorite movie? Okay, for those of y'all who know me know like I'm a cheetah girl at heart. So that's always gonna be my specialty movie. But for my old souls out there or anybody older who's watching this video, Love Jones, if you have not seen that movie, stop after this. Don't stop the video. After the video, go watch it. If you're not doing anything, you're not working, go watch it. Like pop you some popcorn the way I told you how to pop it in the you know, a few videos ago. So and then watch it because I'm pretty sure it's on everything. I don't think it's on YouTube for free at least. But that $1 or $2 you'll have to pay to rent it is well worth. Okay, so go watch that because that is definitely my favorite movie next to Cheetah Girls. Okay, next question: how did the pandemic affect you as a hairstylist? Bad. No, not bad. I missed that. Well, let me set this straight. For I haven't done hair like since I've been here. Well, when I first got home from spring break, I think I did like 1 or 2 heads, maybe between 1 and 3. Okay, so since then, like when it started like getting kind of crazy out here, I did not do any more hair, like none whatsoever. Barely did my own head, but y'all can see that from the videos. But yeah, I miss the friendships. Like I miss, you know, cause you have so many conversations with people who done got their hair done know, and people who do hair also know. But it's like I miss that, you know, I miss that friendship. So I miss that, and I just miss doing hair because that's something I love to do, and I have not done it since the pandemic got real. Okay, so you know, that is something that I've
been planning to, like different setups and stuff. Especially if we end up going back to school, I just want to see, like, you know, because the room is not, you know, it's not huge. So I'm not sure, you know, that's just something I've been thinking about, like planning.
And then, like, am I gonna do it? I still want to keep people safe. I don't want to risk anything, but I miss doing it. Like, I miss it. So that's in the works. That's in the works. But that's how it's affected me, and I'm really ready to get back out there, to be honest. All right, have you ever been cheated on? Yes, I know too much about that. Okay, like, of course I've been cheated on. Yeah, twice. So I mean, well, not twice. It's probably like three, and I said because yeah, it's about three. Um, but yes, the only way you keep pushing from that is upgrade, because the only person who's not gonna cheat on you is an upgrade from the other people. Okay, so don't even worry about that. Don't ever worry about that. And then if you had like this person, I don't know if you have, you didn't say anything, but if you have been, anybody watching this video, don't compare yourself to the other person. Okay? Don't do that, because can't nobody compare to you, okay? Can't nobody compare to this, okay? So just remember that. But the answer is yes, I have, unfortunately. All right, this is the last question. Somebody said, what is your drunkest moment?
What? Drinking? Anyway.
When I drink, the times that I do, like I'm not like a every day, no. Every week, no. So when I do, it's lit, but I've never been like passed out, none of that. But I say my worst moment, thankfully I didn't get sick. I thank God I didn't get sick, because I hate throwing up. So, but I was about this close. So I was turning 21, like this past January, and it was like three of my little sisters, like they kind of brought in my birthday with me, and I had made some gummy bears like that morning, or the night before. So like the night of the 13th of January, I made gummy bears with Taka, um, strawberry lemonade Taka, and got the gummy bears, poured the liquor in the gummy bears, let them sit in the refrigerator. Okay, so I got them out the next night, and we was just it was a group of us at first, but then it just got down to the four of us. We were just eating the gummy bears or whatever, and then we finished them, just the three of us. And when it hit 12 o'clock, oh, happy birthday, Ebony, yeah, all that turned up. It was like, take it to the head. I'm like y'all are funny, y'all just trying to see me lit, like, but I didn't think I was gonna get lit at all, because that's all I had then. So basically, like, texted it, all that. So I drank it, and then I think we went in the car, like we were just chilling in the car or whatever, and like they know, like I guess they just knew, like when I had like went to the other side or whatever, because it was how I was talking. But I know I was encouraging them, like something dealing with Ben. But I was like, yeah, if anything happened, like this, that, and the third, or like like I want y'all to be this, I want y'all to do this, like I believe in y'all. Like they were just taking it all in, but they was like, she's drunk, like I don't know. But yeah, it was maybe like an hour or two later, and I was by myself in the car, and I was like, because my boyfriend just got out the car, and when I say leaned over, like, and I didn't want to call them, like I didn't want to call the girls who had just left me, because I was like, they in their room, like what I'm gonna call somebody for, and I'm out here by myself. I was just like, like what is going on? Like I just felt like what's going on? Like that's the only thing that was in my head, and I'm like, my stomach doesn't hurt, like my stomach don't hurt, like what's going on? I don't know. I'm gonna just lay here and just wait for him to call me back. And I was like, oh my god, like I'm about to get sick. But do I need to get sick in the car? Do I need to open the door? Like what is going on? Like, and this is off of like the liquor gummy bears and the bottle. Not the entire bottle, but like a good amount of the bottle. I'm just like, bro, what is going on? So it was a whole bunch of stuff put together. So I just called him. I'm like, can you hurry up? Like, I'm scared. I don't know if I'm gonna throw up. Like, I don't know. And he was like, babe, calm down, relax, just breathe. Like, open the door if you gotta throw up. Like, he's trying to calm me down and he's not in the car with me. So if anybody knows how that feels, like, y'all know how that feels. So trying to calm somebody down who's not in their right mind from a distance. So that was that, but that was my drunkest moment. So yes, you guys, thank you for tuning into this. Why was I about to say get ready with me? I do want to do another one of those videos, so it'll be coming soon. But thank you guys for tuning into this Q&A. I'm loving the questions. Yes, so stay tuned for the next video, and like I said before, don't ever be afraid to suggest anything, especially because it's coming from me. So whatever y'all want to see, like, just let me know. And I do have some other videos planned for you guys, so those will come as well. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 63 subscribers to this day, okay? And the views are constantly going up, so thank you guys. I'm so appreciative. And after you watch this video, just pass it along to somebody else, okay? Okay, stay tuned for the next video. Love you guys.